Tolani, claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it. Hi everyone. Okay, I don't know where I ended the last vlog. I don't even know. I don't know where I ended, not the last vlog, where I ended the vlog. But I don't think I ended the vlog. I got so busy. But yeah, but it's time to go pick up Tolani. But actually 7:30 p.m. Friday night. Oh my gosh. But she has a debate, so she asked us if we want to come and watch a debate. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a debate before, so I hope I can record so that her daddy can see it too, because he's not around. But yeah, so let's head out. I just have to put chapstick on my lip and that's it. So we just got to Westfield High School. Hi Eniola. So, and we're looking for where the debate is. So maybe we should have asked them. Have you ever been to the school before? Okay. Looks nice. Nice high school. Guys, so we're just here waiting to go and see the debate. This school is huge. You guys see how big this school is? It's huge. My kids go to a much smaller school, so we're not used to big schools like this. When I just went to the restroom and we just had a little mommy moments. Do you have those moments when you are talking to your kid about something and you feel the Spirit of God just telling you to say something? I just feel this rush. It's like electricity through your spirit and through your mind. And she's going through some issues right now. I can't really talk much about it, but I just prayed encouragement. So please keep her in your prayers and stuff. Yeah, so but apart from that, we're just gonna wait for Tolani to start and stuff. And yeah. Oh, you found the restroom? It was locked? Oh, excuse me. Is there a restroom somewhere here that kids can? Maybe we have to go downstairs. Oh, you are?
I think there's one around here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one is locked.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. So, do you need to use pee or something?
No.
Oh, okay. It's okay to freshen up. Yeah, you can look. Yeah, so, but anyway, so yeah, so we're just waiting for Tolani to do the debate. This is the first time. I'm so excited because who knows when next we'll be able to check her out. And my makeup looks really good. I really, you know what, when I was putting on my makeup, you guys know I have this issue where when I'm putting on makeup, I'm like, psh, so you don't even know how to do makeup. Who are you fooling? But I just had to, just put it on. And I think it looks good. What do you I want to get my eyebrow threaded because my eyebrow is busted. Tolani is the one that does my eyebrow and I've not set up an eyebrow appointment with her. So I need to set up an eyebrow. But I think I want to thread it just for threading and see how it is. But anyway, so yeah, but we'll talk to you later. For those people that want to see what an American high school class looks like, so this is one of the schools, one of the classes, and this is what the classroom looks like. So in your school also, that's how it's set up, right? Yeah. So this is typically how.
Where's the Christmas decoration?
So this is how the classrooms are set up. So you see, that's how it is. So it's like in the movies. So that's how the classroom.
I don't know, like this school is just...
So yeah, well look at that. That is so cool.
Oh, this is cool.
I like how they set up and I like how it's color coordinated and everything. So that's a class. Yeah, the teacher probably went to Texas Women's University because she has the shirt there. Look at it. This is like a university. This is one of my...
Is it like Cameroon?
Oh, see. Debate tournament. Oh, look. See. Oh, see, this is for the debate tournament. So debate tournament. So no texting, no phone calls. This applies to judges. Oh, I don't know if I can record. I don't know if I'll be able to record. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to record.
I got Wi-Fi here.
Oh, you got Wi-Fi? Eniola is saying she got Wi-Fi. Eniola is my compadre. So yeah.
Okay, who's doing what? Second speaker.
Trinity John. Third. Natalie Masarios.
And you're doing what do you call? Sorry, it reset. So
That's fine.
yeah. Okay.
May I ask, what is your paradigms?
Oh, I don't have any very unique paradigms. I'll say I am very experienced in middle school, so I know what to look for, what you probably coached on. But yes, I like to see a lot of, well, not a lot, but I know this is an impromptu, so you didn't have a lot of time, so I'll take that into account when scoring you guys. But I like to see a really good argumentation on both sides when I try to critique the other person's case. That's very important to me. I would like y'all to like at least ask like 1 or 2 POIs like collectively, just to show that there's some engagement and some fight in the debate. Anything? This is a very like silly, motion. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And when it comes to time, are y'all varsity or?
I guess varsity.
Yeah, varsity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just asking because a lot of JV teams use like 2 minutes. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. How much time do we have on each speech? Because sometimes it's 5. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes
it's 5 for impromptu.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tony Awe, and I'm the first speaker for proposition. I know we're all in the Christmas spirit, but in the motion this House forgets the cultural narratives surrounding Santa Claus. We really need to take into account what truly matters and how it affects us as a society. First, I would like to go over the defining points in this debate. Afterwards, I will go over the burdens of this debate and state the key clashes and arguments. Once I finish with all of that, I'll summarize everything I previously stated. I will now move on to my definitions. While looking through the motion, we determined that the main cultural narratives, that by cultural narratives, they mean things pushed in our society, like surrounding Santa Claus, like things commonly said about Santa Claus. Some of them being Santa's love for cookies, the fact that Santa is obese, and Santa's cultural racial status, which is of the white race, which I will input into my speech. I will now move on to the burdens of this debate. Opposition should be able to provide a liable argument as to how cultural narratives have helped us as a global society rather than harm, and provide rebuts to our arguments in which we will prove how, although sometimes looked over, some of the cultural narratives pushed around Santa are extremely harmful in many aspects. For clarification, we are not trying to say that the character of Santa himself is bad, but in certain cultural aspects surrounding him are harmful. I'll now move on to my main key clashes. Some of our key topics in this debate are fat phobia, white saviorism, slavery, and pedophilia. I will now get into fat phobia. The character Santa Claus is known for his love for cookies, after reading a child's letter from him and the large size of his body. It may seem innocent if looked at surface level, but having a fat man put on this view towards a large majority that he eats copious amounts of high carb cookies pushes fat phobia in our society, which I will talk about now. Having this implication that someone's fatness is caused by their ill nutritional habits doesn't help anyone. Although it could be the cause in some cases, many different aspects come with the increased weight gain. The aspects I will be speaking on today are genetics, trauma, and disabilities. First, genetics. It's common that your metabolism can make it harder or easier to gain a copious amount of weight at a quicker time. But this narrative doesn't take that into account. Moving on to trauma, it's common that disorders like BED or binge eating disorder that causes one to eat sometimes sickening amount of foods in a quick time frame is usually a common response, is usually from trauma responses like sexual abuse. Lastly, with like sexual abuse, in which you saying that this man eats a ton of cookies, that doesn't take those aspects into account. Lastly, disabilities. Common time because someone losing their ability to move as much and lower pay, which comes with a harder way to look for jobs, which comes with disability, because most of the time you are fired from your job whenever you become disabled, can cause an increase of weight because there's a ton of pressure. If you're disabled, there's chances that you can't move, which has lack of activity, which increases your chance of gaining weight. Having the narrative that eating unhealthily causes weight gain denotes all of these factors, harming obese and overweight people across the globe since Santa Claus is so popular. Moving on to my next point, the culture around Santa is that he has a large amount of elves in his possession, sometimes depicted as smaller. This cultural representation denotes the fact that this is a form of Stockholm syndrome. In our culture, we don't know where these elves come from or where they are born. We can only assume they're in a cattle-like position where they're kept and bred to supply Santa with more slaves to work for him, from the standpoint that they are doing the right thing just because they've been there for so long, generation after generation. This view can cause many harmful things in our society. We can see when people on TikTok claim they want their crushes or a celebrity crush to kidnap them and hold them hostage, which is additionally also damaging because a majority of people on TikTok are children. So if children get this viewpoint, then it not only this standard not only hurts our future generation, but supports kidnappers. Although we are in the holiday spirit here at Westfield, we can't denote what these narratives have done to morph our societal views on what's right and what's wrong. And for this and many reasons more, I believe Proposition has won this round. Thank you.
Enjoy it, thus encouraging a society full of positive emotions. For these reasons, our house believes that we do not regret the cultural narratives around of Santa Claus around society. Santa Claus has now become a symbol of society, as because it's become so mainstream, it promotes certain values such as the values of gratitude, charity, and giving back.
If you think about it, Santa Claus, he's just giving people just to give people.
Yeah,
usually.
But Santa Claus, it has taught us that we get gifts, but we have also give gifts to those we care more about, and we are more likely to support charities during this time of giving back. So now, the Santa Claus promotes these values, but in a healthy way as well, because because it makes it. Can I continue? It makes it understandable for kids to understand these societal values of giving back, of gratitude, and charity, and it also gives a nostalgia to adults. Furthermore, because of this marketability, it is easier for Santa Claus to promote these values. What's your feeling?
You were saying that it promotes values and it promotes unity, but whenever you take into account times that they say that he sees you when you're sleeping, doesn't that promote anxiety in children? Because they're thinking all these things that they're making mistakes, they're doing bad for Santa. Doesn't that promote anxiety in them?
But that promotes the societal belief of being good, and being good towards others promotes kindness, and it's in an easier way for children to understand that we have to give back. Anyways, that is all. Thank you.
Person, how do you truly react? The cultural narrative of Santa being right comes from saviorism, which is the need for people to give gifts. This takes away from the idea that black people do not have the ability to give those gifts, such as white Santa. This also contributes to the stereotypes such as black people being less developed and poor, only discouraging us. Due to these circumstances, most jobs don't hire people who don't meet the critter of a white Santa due to people's permanent preferences of this character. How many times have you seen a black mom Santa without seeing a false reaction? A black Santa's skin complexion contributes to the lack of opportunities. Overall, these cultural narratives only add on to the list of stereotypes surrounding black people, as well as led to misconceptions of people's well and physical being. white Santa's skin complexion is normalized, limiting the space for different minorities to be composed of the same abilities. The overall white Santa is broadcasted to have. In elaboration to this, we regret this notion for all of the above cultural narratives leading to false misconceptions and constant watching. Our team gathered ideas that strongly justifies why we regret such cultural narratives. Thank you, and for all of these reasons and many more, I strongly but respectfully urge an affirmative ballot, and I will end my closing statement by stating that proposition has clearly won this debate and will not settle for anything less. Thank you, time 5.
Maybe if he does eat all these, maybe he has some sort of incredible metabolism that allows him to stuff on.
You know why? You know why? You just said he has an incredible metabolism, but that would what? That would add up. Like if he had a metabolism, wouldn't he be skinny? Come on now, like theories.
Well, there are some forms of media that have a skinny Santa, like a movie that's coming out with
They're having a lot of POIs.
You don't have to take them. You don't have to take them.
So they're just like saying
If they have 45 seconds left, they're.
How elves are dealing with Stockholm syndrome by saying they are well taken care of by their kidnapper. Speaker 3 additionally pushes this idea that Santa's elves are okay, which additionally supports our idea that they're under the effect of Stockholm syndrome. On the other hand, Proposition has provided you with details as to which cultural narratives surrounding the character Santa Claus here and still have and still will be harmful. We gave examples of how his love for cookies and how that pushes a fat-phobic narrative that people only become obese due to eating unhealthily, and described how the elves are being portrayed in the slave-like standpoint. Second speaker touched on how Santa's gifting portrays a sense of white saviorism and promotes that white people have all this power and wealth to provide gifts to many. Additionally, she speaks on how stalking is promoted through Santa's narrative. That he sees you when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake. That's someone watching you while you're asleep. That promotes stalking. And how this can promote anxious feelings that children cannot make mistakes. We provide liable rebuttals and disputes, but we did not receive many.
I would have thought into this topic with your three big hitters, fatphobia, white saviorism, and slavery / stalking pedophilia. Those were good concepts to bring into the debate that are just shown through these cultural narratives. That was a good idea. What I would have expected the debate to go down was like a religion versus not religion, because obviously he's more like a Christian figure, or y'all could have brought up
Black Panther. I would look. I would talk about Black Panther because like look, hold on, look. So you saying that like
I love how the religious thing just went over our heads, which like we really did.
yeah, that was really good though.
Moral of the story, Santa.
How do you think you did?
I think we did really good. We basically get an hour to prep, and then we just give our speeches. So we wrote the speech in an hour.
Okay, that was good. Yeah, you guys did good. I started believing some stuff. Did you see me when they were saying something about Santa? And I was like, oh my gosh.
But if you really think about it, it's really bad. They say Santa watches you while you sleep. Y'all support that? Like he's that promoting that.
When they say Santa wasn't real, I was like, really? Nobody told me that. Just kidding.
True. Because this is
how the layout is. Yeah, so I guess this is what they do. They just here all day. So whenever they do this debate stuff, they start off like on weekends. We drop her off like 7 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. and then they go for till like nearly sometimes till like 10 p.m. Oh my gosh. So I got a stiff neck. Cafeteria is really nice. And I think
I like this design though.
this design. And then see, this is what I like. You can see in the ceiling. That's Eniola's future school right there, right? Eniola, I should take a picture of you near your school. Eniola, I should take a picture in front of your school. Yeah, so point at it, right there. And then they have all the, yeah, and then this is their lunch line, and then they have the school. Look at that, all the colleges. What? This is how it is in university. This school they must pump some money in this school. Solani, claim it, claim it, claim it. Claim it, claim it, claim it.
Claim it.
I said claim, you gotta claim it. Look at all those. Claim that one, this one. Claim that one. And then what is this?
That's good bag for the judges, I think.
Okay, this for the judges. Oh, it looks really nice.